is the angel, the first lady of Shenseea, representing for Mix Up on Things. And so they might talk up whole heap of things. You see the stars, see the ice, see the blings. Mix up on things, talk up whole heap of things, shut up one bag of things. That's why that love I got you wave. Mix up on things, and the angels said that.
Yes, and that is the topic, people. Welcome to Jamrock is missing their most famous selector. Well, I wouldn't say most famous because, big up Tony Matiran and him, But people we know say Foota Hype is like a brother to the Marleys. And, he's always enlisting his services for free. Just need room and board and food and things. And we're good. But, it was this time, like 3 years ago, he was arrested by immigration officials for re-entering America after that Jamrock cruise. You feel what I'm saying? And the situation with the world lockdown and all of this stuff. Jamrock cruise is officially here again. You feel me? And as you can see, people is missing Foota Hype as he responded to Akon Records saying, "What? No Foota Hype. The baddest needed on this ship." And Foota Hype said, "Me for tell you so." The streets have been talking, saying that, Foota Hype is seeking asylum in America, given his situation. We still don't know if that's true because he hasn't verified the rumors, Spice say they get through with some type of paperworks were there, so for him to be missing Jamaica for 3 years, because, he got like 4 kids down there, you see me, and missing the biggest show that he's booked for yearly is like a sign, so, it look like him get asylum and he's not allowed back to Jamaica, you see me, like the rest of the people them that cross the border in America. So put in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think he got his green card, permanent citizenship, or did he get his asylum and he can't forward back to Jamaica? You see me? But anyway, let's proceed.
Slew them up, their feelings, them a carry. Them done already, and them can't say them sorry, yeah.
Okay, people, I have some quick updates put up on this Sizzla DJ Khaled situation. First, missing this picture with Capleton has resurfaced, meaning that it's been out a long time. You know what I mean? But the way all the media is putting it is like, say, Capleton is siding with DJ Khaled because, as you can see, he's all smiles for him being featured on DJ Khaled's mixtapes that they call albums. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of making Sizzla look like, say, he's the bad guy and him ignorant and all of this stuff. You see me, I say, but like I said in previous reviews, we don't know the full 100. And if I'm going to take someone's side, I'm going to take my black brother's side because we know theme history. We don't know nothing about DJ Khaled, and we have been seeing black Americans calling him for the longest, and by far, Sizzla have a good reputation. You know what I mean? I'm not like you people who is saying that he is ignorant and handling it wrong because in burn a fire. People, that's what Rastas do. We burn fire for purge out the wicked. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just have to give an update like that. Sizzla and Capleton is good. Capleton is not taking no side, and that is an old picture, you see me? And now, Bounty Killer has chimed in on the thing, because, everybody are waiting to hear what Bounty Killer has to say about this all day, because, him said we the best. After Khaled give him that diamond chain that, you see me? But now, this is what he had to say about the whole situation, you see me? He responded to somebody and said, "What should I have to say? More than that, I'm very disappointed how things had to reach that stage with my 2 brothers. I'm not sure what really caused this, so let's just hope for some resolution. This is like a 20 years of friendship. It can't just done so over some little simple matter. Stay positive. We love the Sizzla and we love DJ Khaled. Super friends. We are kaboom." And this is why I say, and just because him say him name small and all of these things doesn't mean that's the real issue. That's just the icing on a cake. And if you know anything about cake, there's many layers to it. You see me? I say, so I agree with Bounty Killer. There has to be something more serious. Why that burn out in front of 20 years. You see it, cause that makes more sense. And I don't believe it's because he had a Chichi on the same track, because Sizzla would have known say Chichi the on the track. You see me, I say so. Me not think that's right, and I don't think Foota hype got it right, you know what I mean? Because look how long the song out and all of these stuff, is me. Ricky Trooper caught wind of the situation with Sizzla and DJ Khaled, and he took to his social media platform and had a few things to say.
Yo, my blood clot, so yeah, have a chat. I want to them. Yo, we are on the place. We are on the blood clot place. You know what I talk about? Saying what I talk about flock.
And he captioned it, plaque, never sell out 30 years of friendship. So it's 20 and 30. It's you know, I might throw some shit. It's I say, I'm not saying an update what I go on from one that I go on put in the comment section. If you think Bounty was right, it's right. Because Dr. Love have some things to talk about Jamaicans being friends and not want to do business, and then complain afterwards because there was no contract.
Anyway, back to the conversation. I do believe that Sizzla could have dealt with the situation, as I was saying to you, better than he deal with it, and it's ignorance. Now, look into this. Now, we already understand the biggest problem that our reggae artists have is don't read fine print, don't like contract, don't like to follow the rules, and don't like to do the things that protect them. And the next problem that our artists have is don't have good man. Anyway, don't have somebody to represent them. Yes, use that word there. But now use the big word. Backside. Don't have somebody to represent them. They don't like to work with liar. They don't believe in liar, and they don't believe in protocol. Just like somebody have called me for a show for Nigel boy. And we have worked out the price on the phone. Them tell me what it is, and I work out everything on the phone with them, and I tell them how much it costs to Nigel and blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, then the protocol is that I have to send you a contract, I have to put everything in a contract, and I want you to read the contract, right? When you read the contract and you agree to the contract, then you follow whatever it is that's in the contract, then we can move forward. I don't want no deposit from nobody unless you read the fine print. You're going to read the fine print and read the big print. That means that whatever we agree upon, that is what's going to be. That means that I don't violate the contract and you don't violate the contract. And we do it like that. I said, I go make sure that the lawyer can't send the contract. That means you can have understanding and I can have understanding. Them said, okay, me do what I'm supposed to do. No, them have it. And I said, any correction, let's make that. No. When, first of all, for all the years and for the last few years, nothing have been going in reggae music. I gone to Vegas. Vegas a dancehall dead, and reggae music depend life support. And I'm lie, I tell. Since then, there Jamaica and nothing really not going. No, really for sure shows not going. It's not like before. When DJ Khaled have visited Jamaica a few times this year and for the last few years, it reminds me of what happened to, I think it's called virtual or virtual, whatever it is. There's something that happened with Bounty Killer and Beenie Man. One time them bring Bounty Killer and Beenie Man upon that big thing where everybody was create a scene for and all of that, and the whole thing and blah 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 blah, and nothing happened after that. Them use Beenie Man and Bounty Killer to make themselves better and then push them to the side. Maybe some farmer money run or whatever it is. We don't know what happened with that. No. When DJ Khaled went to Jamaica and visit Sizzla and in Judgment Yard, people them have DJ Khaled up and down all over the place. I run up and down here, so I cook for him, treat DJ Khaled like DJ Khaled was God, and it was the best thing that God ever put on the planet. Right? Nobody else, I never see nobody else get any opportunity, because DJ Khaled came to Jamaica for a particular reason and come to meet a particular artist. When there's a lot of artists in Jamaica, DJ Khaled never come for them. Right? The way them treat DJ Khaled when DJ Khaled there Jamaica, when he go up a Judgment Yard and so forth, it's like DJ Khaled was important more than everybody there Judgment Yard. Right? The royal treatment with them did DJ Khaled. So therefore there was something going on with DJ Khaled at the time when he went Judgment Yard and he visit Sizzla. Don't know what it was, don't know what them agreement was. But them was all happy, one big family, one big couple, everything was fine. And everybody was saying, boy, you know, we're glad DJ Khaled come in. This are going for Sizzla now and this are going for reggae music and all of that. The literate people them, right? The illiterate people them, right? DJ Khaled is not going to just visit Jamaica and fly up on his private jet and go to Jamaica just like that. Unless there's something in the bag that he wants. Whatever he wants in the bag. Sizzla did not want what in a him bag. He want what in a Khaled bag. And them him and Khaled go and them make them little deal and them make them arrangement and this up man DJ Khaled take him material and bring it back to the United States of America where he then make his move of making back his money and move forward to maybe an album or whatever it is. Now apparently somewhere me asking no truth it is where something came out where the credit did not give to Sizzla or did not give to reggae music. The only time you hear these artists get up and talk about credit having give to reggae music is when something go wrong in a for them deal. They don't care about reggae music, they don't care about other artists, they don't care about certain things. Only when time deal go bad, they hear about it. Because if a deal never go bad, you would never hear about it. No. Sizzla work very hard, right, as every other artist. And at the end of the day, if DJ Khaled have give you a plaque for the work you have done, the time you go into studio, your great work that you have done, and have awarded you for what you have done, when you take that plaque and burn it up and put it in the garbage, it shows you exactly why on the reggae artists remain in that small box and can't come out of it. And when you did that, you also caused problem for other artists out there in the industry, right? That they probably was looking at or want to do some work with. Ignorance again. No. I believe that, as I said that, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to that. When he rip up, when Sizzla rip up the plaque and tear out the part with DJ Khaled's son and claim say my godfather or whatever it is and put it and say the children have nothing to do with it. Sizzla have disrespected his brand, Khaled brand, and also disrespect what him and Khaled was working on in the first place. Right? And when other producers out there like in a DJ Khaled league want to work with other artists because of what Sizzla do, they're not going to want to work with other artists and they're not going to want to work with Sizzla again. And not only that, to what Sizzla have done, Sizzla can possibly create a problem for him with traveling. He can create a problem with traveling because remember, he wasn't traveling for a while. And most artists like to say, like lot of them, boy, I have to travel come America, I have for this, I have for that, or whatever it is. But when he tear up the plaque, what about Sony record? What about what the other big company name? You have Sony, you have with that big company name. I remember the other big company name. But anyway, what about the other big label them that possible was looking into doing some work with Sizzla and other artists? That right there, so with a picture that and the ignorance that happened yesterday between him and Khaled, have closed some doors for him and have closed some doors for others. Because clearly, if Sizzla did sign a contract with Khaled for the work, the project that they was working on, line by line, and if Sizzla did have somebody representing him into the whole deal with Khaled, read the fine print and say, okay, Sizzla, you're going to record 5 songs for me. In the 5 songs you record, this is what I'm going to give you. This is the credit I'm going to give to reggae music. This is what's going to be on the project when the project come out. DJ Khaled could have never go against that and put out something and don't give the credit. Because if Sizzla record a song and say, jump off a roof, and Khaled say, alright, me I go give you half of the credit, me I give you 50-50. Me I go give the label this. And this is what I'm going to do. We wouldn't have this problem we have now. But because them not read what them are read, and because when time situation happen is when we know about it, them decide so they want to take the ignorance to the internet. And feel say, if you take it to the internet and burn a plaque and create that whole scene, tomorrow morning, he's got...
Anyways, people, I don't want longer this no longer. Yes, I'm saying I get the message and the point, you feel me? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop the latest in dancehall news, music reviews, and gossips. Bless.